From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the New York Mets. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Walker's throw is right there for route number one. Number 19 will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. He tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
One out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Dustin Pedroia gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
And one thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Two out, nobody on. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Number 7, shortstop, Jose
Looped out toward third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Standing in, Neil Walker. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit in the air out to center field. Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2. Yoenis Cespedes gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Man, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough effort.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Lucas Duda will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Feldman pauses. 1-0 on its way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And he does have a base open, so he doesn't have to give in on 3 and 2.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Here comes the first pitch. David Wright is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Prince Fielder will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Johnson ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out. Nolan Arenado will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't looked good over the course of the season, but he is hitting over .450 in his last 10 games.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reyes gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Joey Gallo into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. We're in the second. 1-0 Mets early on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Wheeler sets his sights. Here's the 1-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Johnson is there, and that retires the side. Curtis Granderson strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. First pitch on its way. A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Tap foul at home plate. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Kelly Johnson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kelly Johnson.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martin will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Travis d'Arnaud will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Gregor Blanco leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Wheeler into his motion. 1-2 on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Line softly toward the hole, and that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Squares around and drops down a good one. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. So striding in, Scott Feldman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. Leonis Martin will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it, and we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Johnson makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Zach Wheeler digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Zach Wheeler.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Jose Reyes stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted the other way to left center. Gallo moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Neil Walker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Neil Walker.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Gallo ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
The center fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
A solo home run here for Neil Walker. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Sinker misses, ball 4. Lucas Duda, the hitter now, 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Number 19 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop, number 19.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two. Curveball, strike three called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Now batting number 15.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
That's yanked into the stands, strike one. Of course, that power of Prince's didn't dissipate as he got older. He was a home run threat from the moment he stepped into big league baseball.
Well, no doubt about that.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. David Wright is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Into the box, Curtis Granderson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
He was absolutely frozen with a good fastball, so let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
This one's flared out toward left. Gallo moving forward. He can't get there as it falls in. Kelly Johnson is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Ball one. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Travis d'Arnaud is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Grounded to third. Throw to fielder at first will take care of him, and that'll be that. Nolan Arenado heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Wheeler gets the sign, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Darno has it, and he makes the throw to first. Arenado is retired, and there's one away. Joey Gallo is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
Number 7, Gregor Blanca.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gloved by Walker. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Zach Wheeler comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Zach Wheeler.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gallo is in pursuit, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Jose Reyes will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle, reined in. Oh, and no chance for Fielder to get up that high. It's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. In now, Yoenis Cespedes. He drew a walk his first time up.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Robinson Chirinos makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Scott Feldman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Leonis Martin will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Number 19. We'll see if he can turn things around. He's struck out twice thus far.
Yeah, not an auspicious start for him, Matty. But you know what? It's only going to get worse for him if he carries those ABs into this one. You got to forget about it.
That evens it up, 1-1. Wheeler pauses, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lined back over second, and that's in there. Base hit. Dustin Pedroia strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Chop this one right side. Duda's up with it. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Lucas Duda will open the inning here for the Mets, with David Wright following on deck.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. David Wright will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Get out of here.
Now at the plate, Curtis Granderson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Taken high and deep to right. Gone! A 2-run home run for Curtis Granderson. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead. Kelly Johnson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swung on and chopped to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Travis d'Arnaud will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Prince Fielder is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. And he looks at one in there. 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. Joey Gallo will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Hard liner toward short. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Around first, heading for second now. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Gregor Blanco will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
In the dirt here. Thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Zach Wheeler will step in to lead things off here for the Mets, with the top of the order Jose Reyes to follow. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, one down. Jose Reyes will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Chichi Gonzalez.
Pitching for the Rangers, number 21, Chichi Gonzalez.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. One out, nobody on. And that's cut on and missed as Reyes falls behind here, 0-2.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Neil Walker is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Popped high in the air. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Robinson Chirinos comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Granderson is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a 1-pitch out to begin the 8th. Chichi Gonzalez will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Carlos Santana.
Texas, number 41, Carlos Santana.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Cespedes is there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Leonis Martin will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And, Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 1-1.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Johnson giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Number 19 will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here.
Yeah, he's got great numbers right here. Hitting over 350 against righties where he just rakes.
And Cespedes will put this one away to retire the side. Cesar Ramos is on out of the bullpen.
Pitching for Texas,
Yoenis Cespedes ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Stepping into the box, Lucas Duda. He singled his last time up. C.J. Cron will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And he lays off there, 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Swung on, missed, 2-1. Skied into very shallow right. Under this one is Blanco, 1 away. David Wright stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. There to take it is Blanco, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Curtis Granderson. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Well, the last time that was a fastball, and it didn't really look like he got all of it. But
and the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Dustin Pedroia will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Prince Fielder will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and a big hack by Fielder, just like his daddy, but it's 0-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Got him swinging in the dirt. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between 2nd and 3rd now. Joey Gallo makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ballgame and kept his team in the ballgame.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Again, he sends it out of play. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
Final line score for our ball game.